Hey everybody, welcome back. Burke from Focus Physical Therapy with more rehab inspiration. Today, exercises for cervical dystonia. I'm a physical therapist and movement educator, and I've been working with the dystonia population here for some time now, probably about 9 years. And in that time, I have experimented with a lot of different movement retraining techniques. And what I'm going to share with you are a few of my favorites, starting with torticollis today. If you have cervical dystonia or you're a provider and you work with patients who have cervical dystonia, this may give you some insights into how we do some of our programming here at Focus PT in Oregon. And this first round is focusing on torticollis specifically and not lateral collis or retrocollis. So if you have other forms of cervical dystonia, you are welcome to try these. I hope that they're helpful, and I plan to release specific information for other forms of cervical dystonia in the weeks and months to come. So I want to thank you again for popping by. Hit like and subscribe to the channel for more of this content delivered to you. A few things you're going to need. I love using these soft exercise balls. This one is made by Fitball, and you can see how I've got it just inflated so that there's a little bit of squish. And then we're also going to use a 36-inch foam roller that's a 6-inch diameter. And then we'll also use an exercise mat, and those are going to be our main tools. So here we go into the exercises. All right, first exercise, cervical rotation. From your back, find midline, keep your chin tucked in, and just roll your head. It's as simple as that. We're going to go towards the tight or strong side, and then we'll go towards the weaker side. Just like that. If you need to, put a little something under your head or neck to keep your chin from protruding. So I like to use these half rolls. You can use gardening pads, and that actually helps the motion quite a bit, keeps the chin from lifting. We're going to do the same thing on a roller. So the roller teaches you midline coordination. So it gets your spine, if you're pulled off center like this, it's very clear to feel that. So get yourself balanced right on the top of the roll, arms hanging down. Go one way, come back to the middle, and go the other. You'll feel as you go one way, if your neck pulls you off, as you go to the other, you're going to find you're half off of the roller. So the game to this one is, as you come over, really roll evenly along both sides of the roller. You'll have to feel that. Next progression, we're going to take our hands and we're going to bring our hands up into an arm triangle, and then we're going to do the same thing. Cervical roll one way, cervical roll the other. This is one variation, and then we're going to go into this kind of first position ballet. This is good for driving, it's good for washing clothes, functional activities. Same thing, roll one way, roll the other. These arm positions change what happens in the neck and scalenes. So all this is super good. You can do this with one arm over the top of your head like that, and switch sides and start to make it dynamic. For the next one, we need a chair with a back, but preferably one that doesn't have these arms. These arms aren't the best because I want you to sit sideways on it. So I'm going to do something a little goofy, but use a proper chair when you do this at home. So the back of this is right at my arm height. So I'm actually going to rotate my body, get my shoulders relaxed, and then turn my neck towards my weaker side. This is how we're going to do this exercise. And then you would switch sides and do it on the other side. All right, pretty graceful.